Hello friends, I am Dr. Arvind Kumar with the interesting Climate Actions Summit concluding and the 5th anniversary of Paris Agreement. All the discussions are focused on climate change and actions. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres urged the government to declare a climate emergency in their countries as the world faces a catastrophic temperature rise. Can anybody still deny that we are facing a dramatic emergency? Emissions has continued to rise and temperatures follow suit with the last decade of the hottest on record. Climate breakdown is already harming livelihoods, cities and ecosystems. Shrinking habitats are increasingly forcing wildlife into conflict with the human settlements. The Emission Gap Report 2020 released by UNEP finds that despite a brief dip in carbon dioxide emissions caused by the COVID 19 pandemic, the world is still heading for a temperature rise in excess of 3 degrees centigrade this century. We all know the story: extreme weather events displacing millions, costing billions, from the wildfire to the superstorms, from the floods to the droughts with the break of the COVID 19 pandemic. The global landscape experienced a momentous shift. The pandemic, if anything, has heightened sensitivity to climate risk. The Human Development Report released by UNDP lays out a stark choice for world leaders: take bold steps to reduce the immense pressure that is being exerted on the environment and the natural world. Or humanity's progress will stall. Can the climate action be achieved alone? Should not. The public sector, private sector, civil societies, government acts together. Yes, every individual has a role to play to build back better. We must set our own goal. Protecting people and the planet require a commitment from us all. Individuals and communities, national and international efforts where carbon neutrality was a concept in 2015, it is now a reality. Action on climate change cannot wait. With everyone's help, we can make 2021 the year we take back our planet. But how? The government claimed that they are performing well and going beyond the targets of the climate action. Still more implementation at ground is needed. Like the institution have been strengthened and have sustainable funding and scope, likewise burden the scope and space and funding grants for civil societies who work with limited resources had bring out the needed changes. Towards contributing to the climate agenda, we had set up the Center for Sustainable Development Goals for localizing SDGs in 2015, and since then have embarked on harnessing science and the nature-based solutions to combat climate change. Our work in aspiration districts of the country was especially focused on building capacity at the local level by involving members from the Gram Panchayat, officials, community leaders, women and youth. For instance, the project enhanced the water storage and access for communities, helped diversify their crops and cropping methods. Knowledge dissemination was percolated more at the local level for successful implementation. To document knowledge, resource and good practice, my book on water, energy, food nexus was published in December 2015 by SAC Dhaka. Should have been the year for coordinated, comprehensive climate action, but it is brought with the challenges of disease, economic downturn, loss of livelihoods. Now our sights are set on 2021 and beyond. Do you all know why 2021 and beyond are going to be implemented for climate actions? This next decade will bring a decisive shift in our understanding of the climate change. The clean energy economy is the job market of the 2020s. Let us all work together. Zero carbon, electrification, renewable energy, transport based on smart infrastructure, which is at the core of climate agenda. Thank you.